Good morning. I had an epiphany. Get your own. Castigated as feckless. I did this. I had a problem with a chiropractor here in town, and he popped me onto his partner's table, and he says, "Hold on, it's a drop table. Just ready, 1, 2, 3." And I had no idea what that meant. When he pushed down on it in a resuscitation form, I found out that it was literally a drop section of your gut falls down. And what happened was he popped one of my gels in between the spine, the lumbars 4 and 5. So I was shut down for 3 months, but I had to work the next day. So of course, cursing his name every day for 3 months was very difficult. Answering the phone was difficult, let alone working. This was actually my very first day that did not have drugs and to calm down the pain. And I actually did this in the living room, in my laundry room, and I put a mirror on the floor because I changed the mirror upstairs. I put the mirror on the floor to get my reflection proper. I took this picture in the BCE building in Toronto. I loved it, so I took it down near the floor for this purpose specifically, because I wanted to have that look where I was looking up and you could sort of see it in the reflection, because there's no way you can actually fake that. Using mirrors. Using reflection inside of the art program, Photoshop. Love this building. It was very symbolic because it was done by one of my favorite teachers at Fanshawe College. This one here, again, very interesting. I did this in 3 shots, and I did the editing within 15 minutes. One shot is the picture frame sitting on the end table. Another shot of me holding said frame with my with my face inside of it, and I actually had to move the light to move it forward so I can catch my face in the light. And one last picture was actually my shadow of my hand coming through the picture frame. I had to do that because it didn't look real, so this made it look real. I actually call this one Ensnared Memories. It's the caption of capture. I thought it'd be interesting to capture the captured moments without making it captive. So I think I tried to drag that in there. This is actually seen by 15,000 people. This one here is seen by over 15,000 people as well. And it's called Life's a Beach. And I thought it'd be funny. And I had a friend of mine who actually commented, says he noticed that the cable there, he says, "Why aren't you on Wi-Fi?" That was funny. 2007. So of course the peg is in the bottom of the head, and how I did this was quite interesting how it worked out. I actually did it with one picture of my bare back, one picture of my head down, and then one picture of my head up. Unfortunately, I see this now that my head actually created a shadow on my left arm, but still made it funny. I actually put my head down on the sand for real, and that came out well. Actually, I don't know what it was, but it's the fact that my head fell off and I'm yelling at my body to come get me over here. Next, Earth. This is actually a real log cabin, and on the log cabin it actually had a quote in there, and I wish I knew what it was, but I do believe it has something to do with the canoe here. Rental canoes here. I think it's something like that. But anyway, I thought it'd be really cool to stand inside of there, and I added the word art on my shirt. Again, it was more of the stretch of being a little more earth savvy. This is actually a picture taken in England. It was an art exhibit, and these are real phone booths. And not real, but they are real to touch. What made it interesting for me is the self-reflection time for me. this one you can sort of see me as Superman trapped inside of the phone booth. There's some deep symbolism there for me, anyway. Heart on the sleeve. Je suis sensitive. Way too sensitive. I have a problem once in a while where I actually do let go of my feelings without really thinking about it. Wear my heart on the sleeve? Yes. I've actually used this a few times for Valentines, for obvious reasons. My birthday. I thought it'd be funny to actually see this. So the chair is real, me is real. My shirt is actually backwards because I didn't have a plain t-shirt that I could put something that would be funny on it. I dyslexia heart. I thought that would be funny. The picture in the background is actually taken, I think it was an old man sitting there, and I was just inspired to do something like that. The reflection in my glasses were actually fake as well. And I love the 1970s, actually 60s, 70s in the background. I just love that clock, and everything about this picture is funny. Another one. This one here I actually entitled Urine Luck. Haha, I know. This one's actually seen by 50,000 people. And this is actually a restroom in the Toronto Convention Center, where I work once in a while for Softland. I had to go there early so I can get it there so there's no one there, but I thought it'd be really funny if my zipper was stuck and I started peeing. Of course, you couldn't do this in the video, but this one was actually quite funny. Done in 2007, and I think someone vlogged it, someone famous vlogged it, and that's why I think it just got out there, and that's what made it funny for me.